I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Which place?
Your place.
A man who does not value women is going to be arguing with women like that.
This black man is on the internet talking about why he doesn't date black women, that black women should be in their place. Let's talk about it. Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is about a Black Chat London. If you know, Black Chat is a thing here on YouTube and they've been on for a long time, where you see the boys, the girls, they come, they talk, and usually as the black community in the UK. And in this conversation, you could clearly see one of the participants of this conversation literally talking about why he does not date black women and why he doesn't date black women because black women should keep quiet and should be in their place, and how and one of the girls decided to check him and like, you know what, in what place and all that, and he went down to talk about how black women are too noisy, they talk back, or black women, where is black women's hair, that they wear fake hair, fake lashes and all that, that if it's India girl comparing black women to that if it's India girl steps in here and that's it, that it's over for black women. And for me, this conversation is very interesting because the truth is that a lot of black men think this way. Not all, but a lot of them think this way. But anyway, guys, let's go check out this video, people's reaction to it, and then we'll come back and talk more.
You want to? No. Here's why I don't date black women. Listen to me when I'm talking to you lot.
I'm listening.
Because you lot don't like to listen. I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Which place?
Your place.
Which
and when you get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why they were cheating on you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating
this.
on you.
Stay in your place.
Cheated on you multiple times.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I know. And that's why I'm never going to be in your pom-pom ever again. I'm not with black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Apologies,
listen. Apologies where?
Apologies.
Oh, wait, you do. Wait. Did she just shoot? Did she just shoot on me? Did she just shoot? Go, where's your hair? Where's your hair?
Once you talk about black women's hair, you're on your own, my guy. You're on your own. I was with you. Like, he's allowed to have a preference. You know, he's trying to talk about how she's held him down and picking up his Asian queen. But the moment you went for the hair, my guy, you was on your own. You're going to have to deal with it. Yeah. You're going to have to deal with this by yourself, my brother.
Take off your head.
You're triggered.
Where's your hair?
You're triggered.
Where's your hair? I'm triggered. I said I was triggered. Did I not say I was triggered? Where's your hair? Where's your hair?
Look at where's your hair?
Show me your hair.
No, he's
Show me your hair.
pressed. He's pressed.
Show me your hair. Take off your eyelash. Take off your eyelash.
You're pressed.
Take off your makeup.
You're pressed because you got cheated on 1, 2, 3, 4.
Watch
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait for it.
Jumped it.
And I'll bring my natural hair Indian woman in here now.
And then what?
she looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on your blonde.
But the crowd was silent. The crowd was
here with
silent.
fake hair, fake
The crowd was silent.
There's nothing wrong with having a preference. Everybody has a preference. That's fine. You don't have to talk smack about another group of people just because they're not your preference. You don't have to get aggressive because a certain demographic are not your preference. I would be absolutely mortified if I'd raised a black man and he come out and spoke to and about black women the way that man has just done. Is absolutely mortifying. And all he's done is open up a door so that other races feel like they can be just as disrespectful to black women.
And this is why you have to date a man who actually values women and isn't just with you because he can tell you what to do. I just saw a clip of a guy from Backchat. I can't believe it's still on in 2025. He was like shouting his mouth off about black women and like they don't do what they're told and they don't listen when they're spoken to. But then he mentioned his woman. He was like, you know, my Indian woman with her natural hair, blah, 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 blah. Basically saying to the black woman, like, where's your hair? And making that comparison. But what I've just seen on the timeline is a bunch of people now dragging up his woman, talking about her looks already and trying to tear her apart because of him. I obviously don't agree with tearing another woman down, but because he put his woman against other women, he has now opened the floor for people to start attacking her. A man who does not value women is going to be arguing with women like that, get real disrespectful, go to hell, and expose you to dangers and expose you to people criticizing you and picking you apart because he thinks it's okay to do that to other women. A man who is only nice to you but degrades other women would never be a flex, and a man who truly values women would never put you in a position where he's using you as ammunition because he knows that that exposes you to risks.
Here's why I don't date black women. Listen to me when I'm talking to you lot.
I'm listening.
Because you lot don't like to listen. I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place. And when you get
What place
your
exactly?
place. And when you get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why they were
You're
cheating
not a
on you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating
this.
on you.
Go, where's your hair? Where's your hair? Where's your hair?
Listen, ladies, hear me loud and clear, okay? I've said this before and I will say it again. Do not engage. I don't care if certain black men don't want to date black women. As long as you keep our names out of your mouth, there is absolutely no need to stoop so low to insulting how a black woman looks to justify why you go for someone else. As if to say other races don't wear weaves, don't use lashes, don't get their nails done, don't wear makeup.
Exactly.
But anyway, I don't even want to get into his mentality. I just want to say to the black women who wear their hair, however way they wear their hair, whether you have your hair natural, whether you relax your hair like I do, whether you wear weaves, whether you wear wigs, whether you wear braids, however way you decide to show up as your authentic, beautiful black self with lashes and makeup and all, or not, do not engage, okay? If he wants to date his Asian persuasion, let that be it. If he wants to believe that he can walk around thinking that women should know their place and not one man in that room could correct him and say to him, actually, it's not okay to think like that as a man, just leave it. He said it to enrage the black woman he was speaking to so that she would react in the very way he's trying to say justifies why he doesn't date black women. Trend Central clipped that and used it as the promo for that episode. Why? Because they know it's going to enrage us. And it's going to lead to us showing our rage in the comments, reposting it. It's already been on the Shade Borough, again, to encourage rage at our expense. Because we are the biggest consumers when it comes to this type of content. We're the ones that engage. We're the ones that propel the success of these platforms. Do not allow them to use your rage and our trigger points to help them promote the show. Leave it to the men who think like him to do that. We're only going to end up being the brunt of the whole discussion, however long it lasts, because the rusty, crusty, dusty black men that think like him are going to come out of the woodwork and use this as an opportunity to insult us. And the more we engage, the more we're encouraging that.
Listen, I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place. And when you get
I honestly believe these kind of videos are created as rage bait, and I can tell you now, I really don't care. But this carrot cake needs to be humbled, because I don't know who lied to him and told him he looked fly or he looks nice, but you need to humble yourself, sir. And as a black woman, I can tell you now, we are not hard to be put in our places. We just know our worth and we carry ourselves with so much confidence, which means we will never settle for less than the respect we deserve. If that strength intimidates you, sir, let me tell you something. That speaks more into your insecurities than to who we are. Our value is not up for debate. And for your discomfort, that's for you to resolve. It's not ours. Don't confuse confidence with attitude. Learn the difference. We're not saying don't have your preference. You can have your preference. Just stop disrespecting your own. It's always a black woman being disrespected. It's always a black woman being spoken about. Like, leave us alone. Leave us alone, please. Because we don't disrespect black men that are with white women or what other women of colour they are. We go about our business. We know our worth. And if that is a problem, sort it out. Speak to a therapist.
Here's why I don't date black women. Listen to me when I'm talking to you lot.
I'm listening.
Because you lot don't like to Listen, I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place. Which place? Your place. Which and when you get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man. That's why they were cheating on you then. You're not men. Where's your hair? Where's your hair? Where's your hair? Take off your head. Where's your hair? You're triggered. Where's your hair? I'm triggered. And I'll bring my natural hair Indian woman in here now. And then what? And she looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Can we all stop pretending that what we watch there is entertainment? It's not. It's the public humiliation of young black women for views and clicks. A black man shouting in a young black woman's face, weaponizing her hair as an insult and reducing her to nothing more than a stereotype. That's not a new tactic, big man. I'm so sorry. No, that's inherited from your slave masters. Yeah, that kind of nasty rhetoric trickles straight down from slavery when black women's voices were silenced and our hair was covered or shaved in order to try and erase our identity and our pride. So whilst that little hobbit of a man might think that he's speaking for himself, he's actually reading from a very old script written for him by white supremacists. And the danger isn't even in this one exchange, it's that millions are going to watch that clip and see black women being torn down, mocked and called ugly yet again and treated as less than in comparison to our straighter haired counterparts and think that it is completely normal because that is what the internet continues to tell us. Our pain and trauma keeps getting turned into spectacle like it's one big joke, usually from those within our own community, while those causing the damage and spreading the trauma get to kiki and walk away calling it content. And God forbid we decide to open up our mouths and say something to stand up for ourselves, our sisters, our mothers, our daughters, and we're angry, right? We talk like men. That's what he said, right? We talk like men. We're intimidated. Here's the truth. Black women do not need to be put in their place. We are the place. We are the blueprint. And the more the world tries to convince us otherwise, ladies, is the more we must remind them. The two things we need to do next is get that man some water because he looks parched. Maybe some therapy as well. Secondly, we need to all be pre-ordering a copy of my new book, How to Love Your Afro. Because the whole reason I wrote the book in the first place is for those with eyes to see and ears to hear to try and reduce and minimize the number of race-based crash outs like the one we saw at the beginning of the video.
Now, initially, when I came across the clips of Ginger J saying the things that he was saying, I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But the more I heard and the more I saw the energy that he was bringing to those women, the more I realized fire needs to be fought with fire. So with that being said, let me start off by saying that I've been around more than enough ginger black people to realize that when their lips become as grey as his were, it's because they're lacking moisture and hydration. So before he fixed his lips to come on the big internet and speak about black women, he should have drank a bottle or two of water, maybe a full 2 litres, and had a packet of Vaseline on hand just to make sure that the greyness was not present. We all have people we do not like. We all have things we don't like, scenarios we don't like, and that is fine. It's how you present yourself in public about those specific things that really dictates how people should treat you. And the way he spoke about black women, I feel like he should be treated exactly the way he has treated us. I feel like he should not be allowed in our spaces. I feel like he should not be present in spaces where we are. I feel like he should not be present in our community. I think that he should actually classify himself as a ginger Caucasian instead of a ginger black and move through life on that side of things. It's very disappointing when I see men say things like what he said, that we don't listen and that we argue. I'll be very honest, I didn't watch the full clips. I saw the one that the Shade Bar posted, and I saw one that a mutual of mine who was also on Backchat posted. And that was enough for me to realise that I was disgusted by this person. I was very much disgusted by this person. I do not feel like this person deserves to be in our community. Allowing your childhood trauma to be so present in your adult life that you can go on a platform and disrespect a whole race and gender in the process of trying to validate your own preference should be irreparable. This should be the type of stuff that gets you cancelled in entirety. This should be the type of stuff that stops people from working with you. Because what do you mean? We're argumentative. What do you mean? I don't even understand how he got to that conclusion, because I see more than enough women who are not black speak up for themselves. I've seen more than enough women who are not black lick a man down. I've seen more than enough women who are not black speak up for themselves and others. So what he needs to be very, very, very truthful about and say is that he likes docile women who cannot stand up for themselves as long as they are not the colour of his own skin or dark or whatever he wants to identify as. That's what he needs to be very clear on, because I have enough white sisters out there that will lick him down before I would. That will lick him down on my behalf. Ginger J, you're an embarrassment to yourself, to your family, to the community that you continue to, include yourself in. And I don't think that you should be present anymore. I'm glad you got your clicks and your views. I'm glad that you was able to say what you wanted to say on a grand scale, so that it's a warning for women to know exactly who you are. And I hope your preference sees what you had to say and no longer likes you. I hope they're as disgusted as we are. And if you did it for entertainment purposes, oh, okay, Mr. Tom, come like Boo-Boo the Fool. Nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. That's all I got to say. I'll probably say more later. I don't know. I'll see.
Go down and let me know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thoughts. Love to know what you think. Like I said, there are some black men that really thinks this way and feel like, oh, black women would talk like a man. Oh, black women, we should be in our place. Oh, black women weighs our hair. Like thinking that this is just a thing that only black women do, and the whole entire stereotype that it's all black women, we wear fake hair, we wear fake lashes, we don't stay in our place, when literally every woman of every race, literally, like the hair I have on, I did it in Lebanon, and yeah, you could clearly see it doesn't even match my hair because it matches more of their own hair texture until I can get the one that matches my own hair texture. And the truth that a lot of these men are so delulu, thinking that most of these non-black women that walk around with their hair, that it's their hair. Some of them don't even realize that they have extension that looks so much like their hair. Like if this was to blend so well with my natural hair, you could barely tell that it's not my hair, because that's how some of these non-black women carry their hair. But no, some of these black men are so stupid. I don't like cursing, but their brain is not clicking that these women to also wear first hair, also wear hair that's not their hair. They also wear lashes, they wear makeup. But the fact that they put that into on black women, and I've heard somebody say, oh, why do you wear? I'm like, how come you're spending so much time? How long does it take to braid your hair? Why do you spend so much time to braid your hair? Do you know this hair I did took so much time as long as a braid will do? But the truth is that a lot of these black men, they want to put that on black women rather than them to say, you know what? I prefer light-skinned, non-black women, and be respectful about that, because what they don't realize is that as they try to talk down on black women, they're talking down on their mother. They're talking down on their sister. They're talking down on, even if they have a daughter, their daughter. Because whether you like it or not, these are the black women in your life, and you seem to talk on black men. So, oh, this is why I don't date black women. Maybe this is why your mom shouldn't give birth to you, because you don't respect her kind. And it's a retro where we talk about how black men, how there's this thing about some black men, they demonize black women, they make black women, like, when we, and I'll say it with my future, black women are the blueprint. Anybody that cannot handle that, hug yourself, hug transformer. Because why is it that a lot of times you see people, even when it comes to our mouth, the hips and other things, whether you like it or not, as people, you see people try to go get themselves tan so that they can look brown. I have a Lebanese friend that talked about how she loved how she sit in the sun so that she can be as dark as I am. People want what they don't have, and it is what it is. But for you to come online, or for you to be in a conversation and then talk down on your kind so that you can uplift other race of women, for me, that just tells a lot of who you are and how much self-hate you have on yourself, and even on who you are as a black person. Because if you love yourself and you love the race where you're from and you love who you are. I don't think you will ever say anything down, especially when it comes to the physical appearance of your kind, and also try to play on the stereotype that Black women are men. So I really like, I don't think, I don't know if I'm going to watch the entirety of this episode of Backchat, but yeah, you guys let me know if you guys want to watch it. Let me know what you guys think about it. But yeah, let me know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. Go ahead and share your thought, and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go ahead and share this video and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.